So I thought I would properly record a 2025 recap, but I'm just gonna wing it. So here is me just going with the flow. Let me start. Let's do a 2025 recap. How were my friendships? Honestly, I think I moved out of a lot of friendships just because they were not aligning with me, and I spent a lot of time alone this year, not much with friendships. So yeah, hopefully some good friendships next year. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, friendships for me, they're okay. How was your relationship? Oh, one of the best thing that happened to me last year. So how was my relationship? It is actually pretty great, I would say. And wait a second, I need to check with the average answers also. So when it comes to friendships, I'm doing bad compared to other people on an average. But how was my relationship? I'm doing a lot better than the average, it seems. Next, how was my career? Okay, the career took a very different turn. I was doing something else for the past almost decade, but now I stopped and I was clueless for a very long time, and then I started something completely different, which is this, and I can't be more happier because I'm in love with what I'm doing right now. I'm just in love with it. So I would say present career is great, and it looks like, again, a lot better than the most common answer. How was my personal growth? Crazy, I would say, because 2025 is the year where I went with the most amount of transformation in my entire life, I would say. So yep, again, better than a common answer. Again, nice. How much did you laugh? A lot. I watched a lot of content, a lot of Netflix. But did I laugh that much with people? Yeah, I didn't spend a lot of time with people, except like, yeah. So I would say I laughed a lot, but it's not like with people. So I would put it somewhere here. Most common answer again. Like, yeah, it is pretty similar. What were the biggest changes that happened this year? What did people say? Oh, I love someone, but getting married to another person, oh shit. In this process, I lost myself. Oh, that's bad. That's a big challenge. Someone else says, I accepted life as it is, choosing myself shamelessly. That is really nice. As I move from emotional confusion to conscious self, that is really good. Okay. Last job. Okay, there are so many answers. So for me, the biggest change that happened this year is my career, because the previous career is a completely different thing, and it took me a lot of time to adjust to this new thing. Yeah, so that's a big change personally. Yeah, I would say that the biggest change. What do you want to leave behind and move on to 2026? What are people saying? Better acceptance, disrespect from others, concept of impressing people, okay, fear of judging, all these things that you want to leave behind. Yeah, I would say fears, some insecurities. So the kind of insecurity and fear that I had towards starting this page, it was a big deal for me. Like, I judged myself a lot. I was scared to do this. Turns out this is one of the best things that I've done. So I would say you should try this too. Like, not this, but like whatever that you're scared of doing, do that. But let go of those insecurities and fears. Who gives a shit? What do you want to take into 2026? A lot of things, a lot of knowledge that I gained this year, like a lot. I would take that. I would take my relationship to the next 5 decades, 10 decades, and I would take this. Yeah, I would take her to 2056, hopefully. And yeah, I'm happily getting into 2026. Okay, and what were your achievements? Oh, I'm facing a lot of fears, like a lot of fears. I faced a lot of fears, especially in 2025. Like facing all those fears for a lot of achievements, I would say. What are people saying? Getting through a difficult emotional phase and still showing up each day, that's nice. Getting better at many things, all right. Healing myself, getting rid of my chronic anxiety and gut issues. I'm starting to look at things as they are, then idealizing the potential hold. Nice, really good. But yeah, for me, facing my fears and insecurities again, like I had to face a lot of fears of existence, I would say. Yeah. What were your failures? Oh, I tried a lot. I failed a lot. I mean, unless other than the December my page thing, I think I was a mess the whole throughout year. Like I was everywhere. I was trying this and that. I was trying to make new friendships. They didn't work. I was trying to work on new startup ideas. They didn't work. I was trying to make tons of money. It didn't work. Like a lot of things didn't work. So I would say there are tons and tons of failures in 2025, but everything taught me a lot. What are you grateful for? Oh, okay, I have a list. One, definitely my partner, because although I can't take the name yet since it's not like open and public yet, but I'm really grateful for her, like a lot, because the kind of journey that we both are personally taking in, the personal growth that we're working in, we are both working on a lot. And it wasn't an easy journey, and it wasn't like we were tested a lot, yet somehow we stuck together. That is something that I'm really grateful for her. And my sister, she's also a mental wellness coach and she's a psychologist, so I'll tag her. She's bloody good, you should check her out. She helped me a lot, like a lot. She was with me, like no matter how bad things were, she was one of the safe spaces for me. So I'm really grateful for her. So that is something that I can't completely just forget. I'm grateful for my dad. He, I didn't think he would be that supportive. I wasn't expecting that. He was a lot more supportive than what I was expecting him to be. Even though he was going through a lot of pressure, he would still support me. So I'm grateful for my dad. And Miss Amma, the queen, really grateful for her. Like the amount of happiness and fun she brings, it's just unimaginably, it's something else. How much did you cry? I think this much, because the amount of crying that I did, like amount of time that I cried this year, is the most in my entire life. That includes me as a baby, because the amount of crying that happened to me, because I had to face all the insecurities and fears in my life, it was just unreal. I cried like a baby. I collapsed multiple times, but I'm really grateful for that. I'm really grateful for the fact that I released all those emotions. So I'm really happy about it, and it looks like it is better than the average person. Yeah, but I cried a lot. So that's it. That's my 2025 recap. I think I missed out on some things, but it's still fine. Started off this year by coming out of a job that I've been working for over a decade, which is not at all easy. Which was not at all easy. It was one of the most difficult things that I've ever done in my life. And then for the rest of the year, like from January to almost November, it was all just self-discovery again and again, and it's just I can't put it into words. The amount of learnings that I've had, amount of books that I read. I never read books, but I read a lot of books this time, like a lot of books this time. So that happened. Especially a book called, some work by Joe Dispenza. I think everybody should read that book. I'll tag it in, I'll put it there. Yeah, that's my 2025. Even though it's one of the biggest transformative years for me, it was difficult, it was painful, but I'm just so glad the kind of work that I did on myself, and I can actually see, I can already see that the next year is going to be a kick-ass year. So on that note, thank you very much and happy new year.